Guys, look, selling at the farmer's market is great, but what if you could sell on the weekend? I'm George, the FN Guru, and I'm here to help vendors sell in person and online. This is your one-stop shop for all your farmers market questions. So let's get started. Today's topic is what all do you need to sell at a farmers market? So I will be showing you guys my booth quickly, like just little snippets and stuff. So the number one thing physically at a farmer's market, what you need, this is granted your whole business is set up and everything. The number one thing you need is a tent. So you can go to Amazon and I'll put in a video of us walking through what we need for the farmer's market. That tent is going to fit in a 10 by 10 booth space. The next thing you need is number two, the weights. You need tent weights because it gets busy and it gets windy. It gets windy bad. There's been situations where it got windy multiple times. Tent will flip over bad, smack people in the face. You need at least, some farmers markets require you to have 40 pounds on each leg. Some require you to have 25 pounds. Some require you to have a stake in the ground if it's a grass farmer's market. The next thing you need is a table. You're gonna put all your products on the table. You can have multiple tables in the booth where people walk in the booth. You can have tables like I have toward the front of the booth, which is where the tent is. The next thing you're gonna need, what I like a lot, is a table lifter. So the table lifter on the bottom is just gonna, because normally a table is under my waist, but when I prop it up, it's to my stomach. That just makes it does something to the human brain when you see something up close versus far away. So get some table lifters. Next thing you're gonna need is a cloth to put on the table, because obviously you don't want it to be bare cloth. So you wanna have some sort of cloth. The next thing that you're gonna need is my favorite thing. It should be both of our favorite things, is the payment processor. So you can get a free square reader. It's like a swiping square reader. I personally have a register. I like registers a lot because when there's a lot of people, it makes it easy just to tap a button. Then they're getting checked out, you can get the next person. Whereas with the phone, you gotta type it in. Make sure you have a card swiper. It doesn't have to be Square. It could be through Shopify. It could be through Wix. It could be through anything else. Just make sure you have some sort of swiper or some sort of thing where you don't have to manually enter the credit card. I would suggest against having a sign and just saying, oh, scan my Cash App, because older people don't use Cash App, they don't use Zelle. Make sure you have a card reader, and obviously we're taking cash. So the next thing we're gonna need is a cash register box to put your business cards in, put the cash in. Also, the cool thing about the cash register boxes, they come with keys so you can lock them if you leave your booth for any reason. The next thing that you're gonna wanna have at your booth is your banner. I didn't have a banner for the first 2 to 3 years of business. Then I just realized people aren't gonna be able to see your product from far away. So you need something just so they could see, they could read it, and they can have an idea of what it is. The next thing that you want is obviously your product. That's gonna be very general depending on what you have. If you have popsicles, you're gonna wanna have a freezer. If you have candles, maybe you wanna have a tub or some sort of bin to store everything in. Some optional ones that I don't use personally is a chair, fan if it's hot, stuff like that. And business cards are important. Make sure you have business cards. Some people do a QR code. So I personally do a QR code and business cards. So if people don't feel like talking to me, they could just scan it, go among their way. And you need, the last thing I would say is you need some sort of signage so people can see or read about what you have. So if you have bread, you want a sign saying, this is FM Guru's bakery bread, it's blueberry, this one, it could be gluten-free. You want to have something that sums up what you're selling. So people, because think about it, y'all, people want to go to the farmer's market and relax. They don't want to think. Thinking is more for a grocery store, but here they come to just relax, chill. So you want to make it as effortless as possible. I will say also real quick, this is a quick tip. Whenever you are putting things at your booth, you want to make what you're selling as concise as possible. A good booth, for example, one of my favorite booths is a granola lady. Her name is Granola Girl or something. It says granola. When you go to her booth, you're getting granola. That's it. You're not getting pineapples. You're not getting peaches. You're not getting crackers. You're getting granola. Some people have a bad habit of having way too many different things at their booth. Now, what you want to do is you want to get one thing and have varieties of that one thing, but don't be like, we have body butter, lotion, candles. That's doing way too much, and that's causing people to think way too much. You want to make it easy. This is what this person has, so when the person's coming to the farmer's market, I'm coming for this thing. This is the thing he sells. That's it. You don't want to go, it's not a garage sale. And we'll get into that more later on. But if you guys like this video, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also comment down below. But if you guys need any help, trust me, I am the Farmer's Market Guru for a reason. In the description, I have my link and my email address. You can email me, we can book a consultation, and I'll help you with literally any questions that you have. Thank you guys for watching this video. That's the end of it. And you guys have a good day. Thank you.